Hello, I'm the curator of the Go Sales Master Camp, Ji Hoo-jon. Did you all enjoy Week 1 of the Go Sales Master Camp? Did you complete the assignments and required missions for Week 1? If the assignments were difficult, don't hesitate to ask your supporters for help. They will be more than eager to help you. Don't forget that if you complete your workbook, you will one day become great Atomy leaders. Let's begin the second week of the Go Sales Master Camp. I told you that the Go Sales Master Camp is a time to solve the negative sentiments and misunderstandings about network marketing. In Week 1, we observed the history and current state of network marketing with the topic, Isn't That Network Marketing? We also looked at the differentiated strategy that Atomy has. So, let me ask you a question for review. Why are Atomy's competitors not network marketing companies? Yes, that's right. That is because Atomy is strictly a distribution company. So, what have we got for you on Week 2 of the Go Sales Master Camp? It's a question you'll definitely hear when you're explaining about Atomy business to your consumers. Is it really possible to earn a systematic income? If you pay attention to today's lecture, you'll be able to see the reason why Atomy business leads to a lifelong systematic income. The first topic for today's lecture is Building a Pipeline for the Fourth Industrial Revolution by announcer Jun-won Hwang. We'll talk about the crisis and opportunities that have come our way, and why we should build a pipeline for a lifelong systematic income.
Hello everyone, I'm Jun-won Hwang, your announcer of the future. Societies change at a rapid pace. There are already so many topics that I'd like to share with you. In Part 1, let me brief you on the critical changes that are happening these days. And in Part 2, I will explain what opportunities follow with these changes. First, one of the hottest trends that's been an issue lately is the supergiant AI. Have you heard of it before? Literally tons and tons of data were fed into the system, and the result of that was supergiant AI, which developers couldn't even anticipate. For example, there is ChatGPT, an AI language service which all of you can use even right now. The whole world went crazy because of it. You can also type Korean in the system to test it. I asked ChatGPT to summarize 3 criticisms of Alexander the Great. When you search for information, people usually just Google it and click on the link, right? This will change the way people search information. Let me show you. It's impressive that ChatGPT summarized the 3 points that I asked it to do. It's even suggesting, isn't searching on Google then dangerous? It is proficient in writing and expressing in language. I asked it to write an email announcing my resignation for next week, and it wrote an email according to the format I requested. By the way, it's a lot more efficient in English. It can even write literature and pursue creative writing. I asked ChatGPT to write a poem about birds and apples, and it did. If you read what it's produced, it's not that bad. It might be able to write better than most people. Another amazing fact is that even if you give the same command, it will answer back differently with a different poem. From now on, I believe many students might use ChatGPT to do their assignments. It can even do math calculations. This is actually a math problem taught at primary school. If you insert the problem, it will teach you how to solve the problem. And if you ask it to explain more simply, it will explain in simpler terms. That's amazing, isn't it? In the digital age, popular jobs are taken by programmers who can code. But ChatGPT, which runs on AI technology, can do that as well. Because of such technology, in 5 to 10 years, programmers and those who perform simple tasks might be at risk of being replaced. Language AI is taking up the world by storm. And that's why Elon Musk also tweeted the following: ChatGPT is scary good. We are not far from dangerously strong AI. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in 5 to 10 years? The supergiant AI can even draw images. The same company of ChatGPT, OpenAI, has launched a service called DALL-E. Here's an example. I asked DALL-E to draw a picture of Spider-Man from ancient Rome. It synthesizes non-existent images based on the comments. It actually does a really good job. What do you think? Can you produce images better than these? It's quite astounding. Let's see another function. This is a famous painting, right? Have you ever imagined what the painting looks like outside of the boundary? Can you try drawing it from your imagination? DALL-E can draw outside of the boundaries, which is called an outpainting feature. It connects the shadows and colors, and this is what the final product looks like. What do you think? Even if you spend all of your energy in honing your craft, do you think you'll do better than AI? That's why it's becoming more and more important to utilize AI. Anyone can access the services I just mentioned. I wrote a prompt, "People shocked as the stock market crashes," in picture format. It produced 4 pictures for me within 10 seconds. Are there any images that can be used? In the near future, all you need to do is input a prompt and the AI service will produce what you've asked it to do. The rate of progress is unbelievable. So, can images that are produced by AI be better than the paintings and images of artists? That's exactly what happened. A contestant handed in an AI image for an art exhibition in the US, and the AI image beat all of its human competitors. It took the #1 prize in the digital art department. The title of the art piece is Space Opera Theater. It's amazing, isn't it? It surely deserves to win first prize. That's why the topic of supergiant AI has been a hot topic lately, and I don't think the frenzy is going to calm down anytime soon. Let me explain to you another trend that's been going around. By now, you've heard about metaverse, right? The movie Ready Player One does a really good job of describing the metaverse. In the movie, when one wears this gear, they can enter into a virtual world where you can meet your friends, play games, and even make money. How long do you think it will take for this to become a reality? Maybe 10 years or 20 years? I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I'm sure it will take a while. Even Roblox, which is a popular game among kids, already shows the beginning signs of the metaverse. You can make an avatar and play with friends and even get exposed to advertisements inside the game. You can even create games and sell them. More and more people are creating and selling avatars' clothes in the game. With so many kids playing, there are even events held in the game. Major brands are releasing clotheslines for avatars. Since there are already many kids who are gathered in this platform, companies like Samsung are already advertising new products in the virtual world. When the metaverse gets more mainstream in the near future, remote work and remote learning are going to become more popular. During the pandemic, GatherTown, a work-based metaverse platform, became popular. We're not quite there yet, but you can imagine what it's going to be like in 10 to 20 years. It can bring about innovation even in the education field. For example, it's difficult to dissect a cat, right? It would be helpful if we could do it virtually. Maybe one day the students could learn by actually experiencing what it was like in the Joseon Dynasty. These are technologies that are getting much attention. So recently, a historic event happened. The social media giant Facebook changed its company name to Meta. The company stated that they would become the center of the metaverse, and it shifted the people's attention into this new industry. I'm sure many of you have already heard about the metaverse, but do you personally feel like it's improved your life? Probably not. It will probably take about 10 years for the metaverse industry to go mainstream. So don't get swayed too much by the jargon, but I want to encourage you to look at it in the long run. Do you think the digital virtual world is going to get more popular or less popular? It will continue to grow. Up until now, most of the job opportunities were available offline. But in the future, the next generation of jobs are going to be more available in the metaverse. Work related to building, connecting, and designing virtual worlds, and even jobs related to creating entertaining content in the metaverse. I think everyone agrees that the opportunity for our next generation are endless. There's sad news for those who are actually watching this video. Is the opportunity of the metaverse for you or for the next generation? It's very likely that the next generation will benefit the most. The more and more such a world approaches us, there will be many who will be worried that they will lag behind. That is why I am about to tell you 2 important points today. These 2 points will be important. We live in a world that is changing so rapidly, and people live longer lives these days. And because the world is changing so fast, it seems almost impossible to have a lifelong job. Let me introduce a book to you by Linda Grant, The 100-Year Life. She actually makes a very interesting claim. When the human life expectancy was 80 years, people were educated up until 20 years old. Then the next phase was to get a lifelong, stable job. And when people retired at the age of 60, they were to live with their pension for the remaining 20 years of their lives. Linda says that this is an outdated model. People were living in a 3-step model. However, these days the life expectancy has increased from 80 to 100 years. On average, the amount of education one receives will still be similar, but no one knows if people will have to work until 80 or 90 years old. The total working time is increased while retirement is pushed back. The world is changing so quickly that it will be difficult to have a lifelong job. It will be important to be a lifelong learner. Rather than expecting to hold only one job for the rest of your life, maybe in the near future you will have to adapt to multiple jobs. As the life expectancy of humans is increasing, it's also true that many people's concerns are growing of how to survive until they are 100 years old. I just showed you 2 areas of technologies that are trending, and all of you can already feel how rapidly the world is changing. So you're going to be living up to 100 years old in these times. Are you ready for this coming age? Do you remember the first part of the video? The development of cutting-edge technology is astounding, right? It's only natural to have concerns how you will survive until you're 100 years old. Next, I'm going to also tell you the opportunities that follow. First of all, let me tell you about supergiant AI. If AI technology is to develop in the areas as I mentioned, what abilities should humans hone? In the future, you're going to have to go beyond just following orders. You're going to need the capability to make the right commands. Humans will need the ability to imagine and design the goals they want to achieve while utilizing AI technology to get the desired results. Let me give you an example. In the past, it was only people like CEOs that designed and imagined systems. Then the employees who were great in number would do what the CEO designed and imagined in their heads. However, there is a high chance that those who only follow other people's orders will be replaced by automation technology. Does this mean that all jobs will disappear in the future? What kind of jobs do you think will be created? There are going to be more people who are going to achieve their goals by giving commands to AI technology. That is why it is inevitable for humans to develop the ability to imagine, design, and give commands. Let me give you an illustration. As photography became more accessible, this didn't lead to the fall of photographers, but rather a new breed of influencers who take pictures and post them on Instagram and earn an income started to grow. As more people were able to film video and upload them, producers and directors didn't go out of jobs, but rather a new line of jobs such as YouTube creators started to pop up on the scene. There is a common theme found also in Atomy members. There is a high possibility that the prosumer economy will develop alongside AI. People will no longer be just consumers or viewers, but consumers will proactively participate in the economy, and as a result, they will be able to earn an income. This is the common theme found in Atomi's business. I also mentioned about the metaverse earlier. This industry has a connection with the prosumer economy as well. As the digital virtual economy grows, many participants would want to be rewarded for their activities. So the technology that is in the spotlight is called NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You've probably heard this term in the news. Let me explain in simpler terms. It's a technology that records transaction histories and ownership of digital assets on the blockchain. Let me explain. It is a technology that allows you to buy and sell digital assets on the blockchain in the form of pictures, photos, items you've received in games, and even memes. And if you participate actively in the community, you will be rewarded for it. There is a term for such an ecosystem. Experts are saying that the world of Web 3.0 is coming. Have you ever heard of Web 3.0? Many experts say that even the internet that we use today are going to transition to a Web 3.0 model. The Web 3.0 ecosystem is going to utilize blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, and NFTs are going to be used as means of value. Through cryptocurrency and NFTs, the participants of the ecosystem will be rewarded with more benefits. In Web 3.0, you will be able to sell your photos on Instagram, and all the likes you received could be traded for cryptocurrencies. Consumers and viewers will not just be bystanders, but their activities will turn into profit. Many of you go to Starbucks, right? They are also on the move. This is called Odyssey. If you participate in the events and quizzes held in Starbucks, then you will receive these stamps. They are like digital badges. If you collect these badges, you will be given the privilege to participate in exclusive events. The purpose of the badges will be more than just for collection. You are able to sell these badges to other people, and you will be able to profit from them. In the metaverse ecosystem, the goal of Web 3.0 will be to foster an environment where participants will be more than just consumers, viewers, and bystanders. In that sense, it is similar with the work that all of you are doing. As you're learning about the metaverse or about being a creator, I'm sure there will be many of you who will find this topic to be difficult. Yes, there will be many areas in which you will have to learn, but in some cases, it won't be necessary. In my personal opinion, there are many future trends in which you can use at your advantage. For example, our society is becoming a super age society. We will live in a society in which 20% of the population will be older than 65. In 2060, the population will be distributed as you see in the chart. A society once full of young people will transition to a society full of old people. So think about how much care and support it is the elderly will need. What if you turn this into an opportunity? Try adding an element of an aging society to the work that you're doing. Apply this element of opportunity. Let's take incontinence underwear, for example. In Japan, there are many old people, so they even hold adult diaper fashion shows. Adult diapers are actually sold more than baby diapers. If you're in the food business, since there are going to be lots of old people, you can consider making soft foods which are easy to eat. These types of foods will probably take off. Think beyond just selling and buying products. If you can add an element of an aging society or psychotherapy and keep up to date with the future trend, then you will have a lot of opportunity. That's not all. Let me give you a quiz. In 2018, do you know what was the most common family structure in Korea? Family of 4, 3, 2, or 1? Most people get the answer wrong. The answer is a family of one. In 2018, the highest number of family types was a family of one. It's only going to continue to increase. The ratio is going to increase from 33%. It might be comfortable for the single person, but there will be many industries that will be at risk, especially industries that are catering to previous family models. And there will also be more elderly people living alone, so there will be issues of personal relationships and personal care, even problems of people dying alone in their homes. Since your work is related with maintaining personal relationships, it might serve you well to take advantage of these trends. If you will be able to make good use of future trends, don't you think there will be opportunities for you? Let me summarize parts 1 and 2 of today's lecture. The world is changing so rapidly that a lifelong job seems like a myth, right? You either have to constantly adapt or find work that you can do until you're 100. It's time for you to start thinking. Meanwhile, the prosumer economy is continuing to grow. It's true that a new environment is approaching us, where one's active participation can lead to profit so that people will be more than just consumers, viewers, and bystanders. In that case, you can make yourself into a platform. You could become an influencer or a YouTube creator, so people could visit your platform and you can make money that way. Or just like the work that you're doing, using your social network, you can make people access your platform and you could generate profit that way. Let me wrap up my talk today by wishing a bright future for all of Atomi's members. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, announcer Junwon Huang, for the curated content about future trends. The rapid pace of technology and most being able to live till 100 may be a crisis for those who don't prepare. But if you prepare in advance, it could actually be an opportunity for you. I hope all of you will be able to prepare for your future. For the second lecture of Week 2, let's look into a platform business in order to build a pipeline. First, let's watch a video about platform business for the age of the 4th Industrial Revolution. Let's watch a video titled Systematic Income, The Power of a Pipeline System by Hong Sok Choi, the director of Cell Lab. After Director Choi's lecture, Star Master B. Chae Moon will be sharing her tips of how to build your own consumer platform. So, listen up.
People and goods. Platforms, a space for information exchange. Within these platforms, services and information are shared and exchanged, creating value in countless forms. Now that everything in the world is being absorbed by platforms, only companies centered on them will be able to survive. In the winner-take-all world of platform businesses, where major enterprises monopolize profits, you must become the owner of such a platform to succeed. A world where everyone is a platform owner without the monopoly of major enterprises. Adza provides a personal platform business in which individuals become the owners of their platform and pursue win-win results and cooperation. A challenge to leap forward into a new future. For the success of our customers, Atomy, a global leading company, opens the era of personal platform business that goes beyond platform business. Adza, a place with all the products customers want. Adza provides a variety of products such as home appliances, fashion clothes, eco-friendly fresh food, home interiors, baby clothes, and sports-related products. It also provides a variety of services such as appliance care and flower delivery. Just like at Atomy Shopping Mall, all products purchased at Adza generates PVs for you. Adza analyzes customers' gender, age, purchasing patterns, and so on to propose products that fit their individual lifestyles. Adza Mall, a personal platform business where individuals become platform owners. The protagonist of Adza Mall is now you. At Adza Mall, everyone provides value while being users at the same time. Adza Mall provides a platform for Atomy members, with those members creating a platform that consumers want, becoming a personal platform business that achieves infinite value growth for all. The shopping mall with Korea's largest online membership is opening the era of hub business. Become an owner of Adza Mall.
One of our management goals is to become a distribution hub, with all distribution passing through Atomy's distribution hub. We are becoming a general distribution company that handles almost all kinds of products. We are becoming a global hub that goes beyond Korea. Now that we are about to exceed 5 million members, this will be a turning point for us to take another leap forward. Please look forward to it.
The dream of all members of becoming platform owners, which Adza Mall has made a reality. Adza Mall is exerting a powerful force to attract all customers. Members become platform owners. You become a platform owner. Personal platform business. Adza Mall will become a partner for your success.
Hello, this is Hongsuk Choi from Cell Lab. People say work and life balance is important, but there's something more important. What is it? It's called money and life balance. The balance between money and life is much more important than the balance between work and life. One of the most important things for modern people living in a capitalist society is income. This income refers to the mental and material benefits obtained from work, and the profits obtained from labor in businesses or assets for a certain period of time. The key phrase here is the result of work and the management of business assets. This means that if you don't work, there is no income. In other words, to acquire income, you either have to work or manage funds, which means you have to put in the effort. It's actually easier said than done to work for your whole life. The topic of today's talk will be systematic income and the power of pipeline. It is not easy to acquire a fixed income from work, business, and management of assets throughout one's life. Multiple conditions must be met to continuously have a stable income. First, you must have the physical strength to work. You must also have the necessary skill sets for work or business. It will be difficult if you suddenly get sick or get into an accident. That's because you won't have any income while you're recovering. Unforeseen events such as company layoffs or becoming victims of frauds will also disrupt your income. In order to receive income, whether through business or work, all the variables in this world must go according to plan, as if the world was designed just for you. However, this is just wishful thinking. It is actually quite difficult to achieve. The systematic income model is designed to overcome these kinds of obstacles. There are actually different types of income. They are largely divided into general income, retirement income, and capital gains. General income is what many people commonly refer to as just income. There's also financial income, which are interest and dividend income. Then there is earned income, business income, pension income, and etc. Many people rely on earned income and business income. And though it is not included in these types of income, the new type of income which we must be aware of is systematic income. It is not income earned from work or from business funds, but income that comes from the system. For us, income earned through Atomy system is systematic income. Let me ask you a question at this point. Are you working for money? Or is money working for you? This is not a complicated question. This isn't a question that takes long to think about. Most of you are probably working to make money. Let's say your total income is the water in this bucket. The water in the bucket will eventually run out if you don't constantly fill it. It's just a matter of time, but eventually it will dry up. Water can be sourced through a pipeline, right? Which do you prefer? A bucket full of water or a pipeline with a constant flow of water, though it's not that much? Just looking at this large bucket filled with water will make your heart full. You might think you won't have to worry about water in the future. On the other hand, the water flowing slowly through the pipeline is a system that can give you income constantly. A pipeline continues to supply you with water no matter what you do. It gives you a sense of stability, free time, and helps you maintain a stable life. How would you like to choose between these two? That would be difficult, right? It would be hard for me as well. With daily drops of water on hot summer days, or if there is an unexpected drought, you will want to drink up a cold glass of water. In fact, we don't have to choose one or the other. If you put your mind to it and prepare well, you can acquire both the bucket and the pipeline. If you want to live a life better than the one you have now, if you want to enjoy true financial freedom and have free time, you must build a pipeline system which automatically makes money for you. The income that comes in through the pipeline system is profit that can be earned even if you don't do the work personally. It's obviously not easy in the beginning. You need to exert a lot of effort in order to set the conditions to acquire systematic income. But if you can build your pipeline, then after that, though you don't put in a lot of effort, or even if you neglect it for a little bit, you will still be able to earn an income. Atomi's network marketing business is where the dream of systematic income can be possible. Income from the pipeline system is called passive income. Let's see the different kinds of passive income. First, there is income from leasing space by constructing a building and receiving payment from the tenant. You've heard about lyricists and music composers being paid in royalty every time their music is played, right? There's also commission that authors receive when they sell their books. There's also income from videos that are uploaded by YouTubers. These types of income actually disparage many people. What? I have to build my own building? You want me to compose a song? Not anyone can write a book. I can't even build a YouTube channel with 100 subscribers. It's actually very difficult to get income from raising a building, writing music, becoming a best-selling author, or a popular YouTuber. But that is not all. A place where anyone can get the tools, Atomy Business can be the answer for those who want to build their own platform for consumers which can generate lifelong income. Warren Buffett, an American entrepreneur and value investor, once said, "If you can't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll have to work until you die." Doesn't that just make you nod in agreement? The ultimate goal of investing is to build a system that allows it to work on its own without providing labor. If you build a pipeline, money will come in even while you sleep. And as time passes, this income will accumulate and your life will become more rich and abundant. I just talked about building a pipeline system. And if you're wondering if it's too late or not, think about the remaining days that you have left. Every single day that lies ahead of you are all opportunities. Sit still and think about it carefully. How many pipelines do you think you'll be able to own? Burke Hedges, the author of The Parable of the Pipeline, said, "Live in the present, but plan for the future." There are various pipelines such as pension, stocks, bonds, Social Security, and real estate. Most of you already have at least one pipeline. A true pipeline never runs dry. Just by adding one pipeline can add great value to your life. Through today's lecture, I hope you will be able to think about the structure of your income. Also, I hope you will be able to reevaluate whether your pipeline are well balanced or has any holes in it. This was Hong Sok Choi from Cell Lab. Thank you.
Hello, I am Star Master B. Che Moon. There are many people who think it is only a dream, where the money you spend will come back to you as income. If you listen to my story, you will realize that this can be a reality. In summary, you can say that we live in an age in which the money you spend can return to you as income and can help you build your platform. When people hear the word platform, most think of major companies. That is because many major companies are conducting platform businesses, so you might think it has nothing to do with you. However, if you think about it carefully, whether you're rich or poor, everyone has to partake in consumption. The only difference is the method of how you consume. Let's look at the different types of consumers. There is a consumer who just spends money. Then there is a prosumer who spends money for their business. And then there is the smart-sumer who spends money very wisely and makes money. As I summarized what a consumer platform is, a smart-sumer who makes profit by consumption is the actual platform. Did you know I have many nicknames in Atomy? Some say I'm crazy about Atomy, so they call me Atomy Lady. Whenever a new product is released in Atomy, I am the first one to buy them and try them out. So people also call me Fast Hands. These are the nicknames that other contractors have given me. They are very fun names, right? However, these nicknames are more than just silly names. If you look deeper into my nicknames, you will see the color of my platform. The reason why I started Atomy was because of its product philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price. Atomy's greatest competitive edge is its products. Most Atomy contractors are probably switching their products to Atomy's. However, just by switching products won't guarantee you a consumer platform. Many of my partners at the center ask me the following: when is the best time to take Atomy's probiotics? I answer, in front of the consumers. When should I take Him? Take them with your partners in front of the consumers. As you deliberately expose Atomy products to the consumers directly and indirectly, you will be acting as Atomy's model and advertiser for Atomy products. The consumption behavior of modern people are determined by advertisements. Consumers tend to select products based on the ads they are exposed to. I've actually integrated this advertisement effect to my consumer platform. I ask my partners, why do you go outside to eat with your consumers? Why don't you eat Atomi's products with your consumers? You can prepare a meal with Atomy products, and after your meal, you can take health supplements together or even drink Atomy coffee. There are even snacks available in Atomy, right? And after your meal, you can enjoy tea time together. Everyone can then try out Atomy's cosmetic products. As I naturally share about the benefits of using Atomy's products, then the consumers also try using our products. As a result, more and more partners become consumers in my business. Eventually, a consumer platform is formed. One characteristic of Atomy's business is that it does not have an entrance fee. Consumers will naturally purchase household products when they need them. But as contractors, I want to encourage you to try out all of Atomy's products. Through this experience, I have come to love many of Atomy's products. I have actually become head over heels for Him. I thought to myself, I'm probably going to buy Him for the rest of my life. If I just share this amazing experience to other people, then others will also fall in love with this product. Then success will be inevitable. That is why I decided to create success habits. First, be quick with buying and trying out Atomy's products. Second, be quick to promote Atomy's products. Third, tell others that they can receive income by using Atomy's products. The products that you fall in love with have the greatest marketing power. So it will be the greatest tool that will help you succeed. It would be good to have many tools that will help you succeed, right? I told you a while ago that one of my nicknames was Fast Hands, right? Whenever there's a new product, I get excited to turn them into my tools for success. That is why I'm quick to buy and try them out. The more love I have for the new products, it will give me more tools to succeed. I know that each center probably has a different atmosphere. At our center, I try to deliver a message to my partners. If you work just 1 to 2 additional hours per day, then you will become an auto sales master a lot quicker. When a contractor works hard to become an auto sales master, it is more effective to take on a challenge and work with great passion. This will help them build their consumer platform. I've noticed that contractors become more proactive in building their own consumer platform to become an auto sales master. I hope that all of you participating in the Go Sales Master Camp will be able to build your own consumer platform and achieve success in Atomy.
You have just heard that you can build your own consumer platform.